that stuff. A lot of us, we don't think about security all the time, but we really need to be thinking about that. If you're going on vacations or you're traveling, there are so many different ways that people can steal your ID, and they can do it with just a push of a button. And I think a lot of people don't realize just how often that happens, but it happens to everybody. It's happened to people that work here. We've had hosts here that have had their identity stolen, and we've got some great measures to really protect you and your family today. And one of the most important ones is our leather wallet, our woman's leather wallet. Now, every credit card out there that you have, or any kind of an ID, has a little code that's actually built into it. It's part of the card itself. And people now have created these little electronic machines that can pick up the numbers on your credit card. So they can be up to 30, 40 feet away from you. They click a little button and all of a sudden they've got all that information. So they can go and they can start using your credit cards. It happens all the time. Our woman's wallet today that we're offering you today actually protects you. It shields you from that. It actually has built-in protection when you put your credit cards inside. It's like putting them in the garage. Nobody can get to them. So when you're walking around, when you go to the gas station, when you go to the mall, and people are doing it all the time, nobody can steal your ID. We put these on clearance. This is the final quantity of these. These are leather, 100% pebbled leather wallets. You have your choice of black, you have your choice of blue, and they also come in purple. We are down to the last 1,900 of these to go around. These are a customer pick on hsn.com. And this is just one of those little things where you've got beautiful style, but you've got something that's truly functional as well, and it's going to protect your identity. Leah Little is here, and you just got back from traveling.
I sure did,
so
and I'm going to tell you.
There's people out there. I wish everybody was a good guy.
I do too, but there's unfortunately electronic pickpocketing that's happening. And as I was traveling, and probably like when you're traveling, what do you take with you? Your driver's license, your passport, your credit card. Guess what? All three of those in most of the states now across the country have RFID. What is that? It's a radio frequency signal that's on the inside. If you have a credit card that looks like this, it has this little symbol, what happens is it makes it really easy and convenient to shop because then you can tap and go. Unfortunately, what also it does is exposes you to being pickpocketed without anyone ever touching you. What does that mean? Right now, there are credit cards that are being issued, and actually the credit card companies don't even have to tell you that your credit card has this. It has this RFID in it so that when you go to check out, you just tap your little credit card and off you go. And that number is grabbed without you actually having to swipe your number through a machine, swipe your card through a machine. It can literally be done from a few feet away. So I'm not even touching that machine, but it's grabbing that number. So same thing can be happening if someone is unscrupulously stealing your information. It could be your driver's license. It could be an address. It could be a credit card number. Now, what's great about having this wallet is that when you put your card inside the wallet, it blocks that scanner. So even now, as I'm holding it in the exact same place, while it's inside the scanner, or while it's inside the wallet, it blocks that signal. So to be able to have a genuine leather wallet, to be able to have the ultimate in functionality, at the same time to have peace of mind while you're shopping, you've got the best of both worlds here. All of the slots for all of your credit card, nice little opening for your ID here as well. Stick your cash in on the inside. If you want little hidden pockets, you've got two of those on either side. You've got your change purse. It also works either way. You want to use the little hand clutch. And the best part about it is that now you are going to have not only genuine leather, but you're going to have peace of mind. And this is serious technology because you know what? It's one of the fastest growing crimes in the country. Identity theft is happening every 2 seconds. 26 million Americans now have been, in just the last year, affected by their identity being stolen. So whether you are on the subway, whether you're out shopping, whether you are traveling, this is something that you absolutely need because we love to shop, but we also want to be smart shoppers. We want to have peace of mind while we're shopping, and that's what this is all about. Genuine leather coming your way, and even if you weren't getting the RFID blocking technology, if you're just getting genuine leather at this kind of a price,
you're
getting a great value.
Yeah, for $10 off of our price, and we are down to the last 1,800 of these. It's full leather. It's what we call pebbled leather, and ladies, you know what that's all about. So it has that little, that sort of a green finish on it. It's soft. It has that great leather smell, and then to Leah's point, as you come in, you've got tons of storage. I love having the little see-through pocket there for your license, and then you've got loads of storage for all your credit cards inside. The little zippered pocket. You have the little quick pocket on the outside. The whole thing snaps together just like that. And realistically, you know, it's so funny, but when you talk to people, there are so many people that think it'll never happen to them until it does. And then do you realize that this little $24 investment that you make can save you thousands in the long run, because the legal stuff you have to deal with. And they don't make it easy on you. Nobody does, because nobody wants to take the blame when something is stolen. And you're going to go through one credit card company that's going to say, well, sorry, you're not covered for this. And then they call their legal teams. And you are just in a mire of so much crud. Don't do that. Take this little step. This is like a little force field that you put around the outside to protect yourself. Obviously, you know, you wouldn't just walk out in the middle of a thunderstorm. You wouldn't walk out in the middle of the rain. You wouldn't jump into a giant, you know, pool with nothing on, right? That's what you're doing.
It's true.
When you leave your wallet, when I take my wallet and put it in my pocket, all right, I am basically, my credit card is out there for everybody to see. I told Leah last time, and I think you remember, that the gas station.
Right.
Somebody actually, they took one of those little devices and they clamped it. It was so small, and they were able to shrink it down. They clamped it on a gas pump, and everybody that grabbed the gas pump was within range, and it clicked. It got everybody's credit card numbers from their wallet. So imagine how many people went through that gas station in one day. So they're out there. They're in shopping malls. They're when you travel. They're in vacation spots. You know, we're here and we've got, you know,
look at that.
We're near Orlando. There are so many areas where people can get lots of information from people.
Absolutely, and wirelessly. So you can see here, as I'm scanning this, I'm not even touching that scan. There's nothing here. But what happens is that with that wireless technology, those numbers can be grabbed from up to 30 feet away. Now, what happens? It used to be when somebody was going to pickpocket you, they'd actually have to bump into you or run into you, or you would, you know, kind of have this sixth sense that something was, you know, was not correct there, not happening. Now, it's entirely wireless. Now, you could literally be 30 feet away. Somebody could be in the very next room, and unless you have something that's blocking it, like this, so again, without it, you can grab that credit card number, but with it, now you put it inside the wallet, and now you are protected. It's literally creating a shield, if you will, blocking your information from being stolen. Listen, 26 states now have this in driver's licenses. Do you have a driver's license? You need to be blocking it and protecting it. Do you have a passport? Do you know any passport 2006 and newer has RFID on the inside? What is it? A radio frequency signal that's basically allowing your signal to be scanned and to be grabbed. So if you now want to have peace of mind, you need to have this. Credit card companies are giving us these little technologies, and you probably have one of these, because guess what? Every credit card company right now is making the conversion. This is the year in 2015. So if you have this little echo-like symbol, or you have this little chip inside your credit card, or a little sign like this on your credit card, you have it. You don't even know, a lot of cases, that you have it. But guess what happens? The criminals do. Because guess what? They can grab up to 1,000 credit card numbers in a second at one time. At one time, just by using a little scanner. It's a little more sophisticated than the one I have for you today, because, well, frankly, I'm not a criminal. So now you're going to be able, thank goodness. Now, if you want to be able to have peace of mind, though, you use the wallet. Simply and easily carrying the right wallet can give you that peace of mind. And hey, listen, we're talking genuine leather here. We're talking here about a beautiful design that gives you all the functionality that you need, all the style that you need, no matter which color you choose. And yet, at the same time, now you are protecting yourself and giving yourself peace of mind. Because you know what? When that happens to you, when that credit card is stolen, it's happened to me before. I had my credit card company call me and ask me if I was in California. I said, no, I'm in Florida. I live in Florida. They said, well, guess what? Somebody just swiped your card. They made a physical copy of my credit card, and then they ran it through the machine at the supply store, and then guess what happened? Suddenly, I had to cancel that credit card. Then, what happened? My Netflix account that was tied to it. Then what happened? Then I had to change out all of those automatic debits. Then what happened? On top of that, my gym membership was declined because I didn't even think about the fact that it was tied to that credit card. It becomes this ripple effect, and you know what? If you don't catch it, it could be literally years down the line, and then suddenly you're thousands of dollars trying to fight back and get back. And what's your time worth when you start to have that headache? There's one simple solution, and that's to have the right wallet. That's to have the peace of mind that you want to have. Because think about it, grabbing those credit cards from those thieves, you know, it used to be that they would be very, you know, sophisticated in having to, you know, try to pickpocket you or try to brush by you. Now, it's wire. Look at this. I'm doing this with no wires attached here. That's what's so crazy about it. You don't even know it's happening until it's too late.
Why would you think about it? Why not? I mean, if you've got all your regular wallets out there, Why would you not make this little investment in getting something that's going to protect your identity? And I want you to think about where you're going to be traveling soon. I know me and Danny, Jackson, Tom, we're going to Universal, right? Another week. You know, for all we know, there could be people with those little machines in the park just clicking on people's IDs. I mean, it can be that simple. Then once you're in it, then the snowball starts. Then it starts to roll, and then you start realizing, oh my gosh, you know, people actually steal from you. They really do. Hey, listen, I'll put something out on the curb of my house, and within 10 minutes, somebody's there to pick it up.
Isn't that crazy?
You know what I did? We had that gumball machine. You're wondering where your old gumball machine was? Danny went away, so he never uses this. It's an old gumball machine. It's been there forever.
You didn't even talk to him about it?
I told him I was getting rid of it. Yeah, it's gone. Sorry, pal. I put it on the curb. Literally, though, within 10 minutes, I came back, somebody had taken it.
Yeah,
and a lot of people are good people. They're taking it, you know, fix it up, flea market, stuff like that. And I'm fine with that. That's why I put it out. What I'm not fine with is when I'm just walking through a local supermarket and there's somebody in there that's clicking this thing just like Leah is, and then they're going to go home, they're going to pull it up on their computer, and they're going to be like, oh, shopping spree. Here we go.
Exactly. Right? And the thing is, you know, it's true. It happens so many times because then those numbers get passed around the internet. Those numbers get shared, and then what happens? Suddenly now your credit card is in the hands of somebody that you don't know, you've never even met before. And here's the thing. The credit card companies just want to make it easy for you to shop. They're really just helping us at the checkout line so that we don't have to wait in line. So it's really a convenient technology, but it's up to you to be that smart shopper, to use the right wallet so that when you're not using your credit card, no one else is. Not only your credit card, but remember, think about what happens when somebody sees your name, your address, your passport information, your likeness. RFID technology is one of the fastest growing technologies of our lifetime, and if you want to have peace of mind, you need to have the right wallet. All
right, and remember, limited. I've only got 1,600 left, and you need to choose what color you want. They come in purple, they come in blue, and they come in black. Make a great gift too. So if you're stowing away gifts, holidays will be here before you know it. It'll be great for that. And the lowest price we've ever done on it. And the 2 Flex is also just for today. So grab it while you can. Thank you, Leah.
Absolutely.
Good to have you back.